not
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is
Jaja, Jaja, Jaja. Yeah, 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 yeah. Me say, what if Trump did say the nastiness will come out of Warmington mouth? When I ease him up, you know, Warmington get away with too much. When I ease him up, when I ease him up, because if such man, I know if we discipline him, we're going to expose Warmington and such man who support him. About time now. I hope Trump will pay attention to them, you know. Because as Trump says it, so the world always says Trump racist. And in reality, we have never seen Trump come say nothing like that, ever. The world we are grinding with teeth against Trump. Remember, me and a Trump supporter, you know. Me don't care who win or foreign. Yeah? And milk me come have a drink. Me telling the world I want that. I'm serious about that. But imagine if Donald Trump, remember, I'll put my platform, me I beat Donald Trump with me 2x4. So Donald Trump are all racist. But must I tell us, me take that all back? Me remove that from my vocabulary. I wish I could go up there and remove it from YouTube. Because me meet a man that is racist. His name is Warmington. I believe Everard Warmington is racist and supported by Andrew Onis. But before we go there, people, who don't come here? Jesus friend. Who don't come here? People. Who never hear anything like this yet? No come here. Remember, Hutchison just tell you about the $5,000? Didn't Hutchison tell you about the $5,000 and the box lunch? When Hutchison was said that, we say, boy, him this and him that. But my God, you see, Hutchison, you have a reason for say what me that say. Me come on my platform and me thump him in my mouth verbally. Say, oh, you can you say something like that, bro? And the people them support you. But when they look like it, I'll be a gut the labor them support for. People may just get sitting drop in my lap here. We go watch it to backside. Lord God. After the minister tell us the other day, say, a $5,000 man that should vote for one box lunch. Labor right. Me say, uno some greedy wanga God sell out the country. Look, the wanga got big nose, big gut. People may not know how to cuss, come you can't cuss like that. But no, sir. Labor right, you have to do better. Pot water, labor right. Come here. Hog bickle. So uno name out the hog food. Uno go name out the hog bickle too. Labor right, me say, uno go name out the hog bickle. Before me play the new video, me have to play. Make we play the one to remind us what J.C. Hutchison had said about greedy backside. Me not wrong J.C. Hutchison, No, look here, me apologize back again. Me take back that. What me say about J.C. Hutchison. The disrespect when disrespect deserve it long God, but it not Listen, J.C. Hutchison, I say again, before me play the brand new video, me have to play for see them licky and greedy. No wonder Delano come down there, come tell the people them say, go in there so we carry a refreshment. No wonder when Delano go meet the hotel guests, the worker them. He said, come back in there, we are refreshment. Because he believes that everybody have langot and everybody all they want a plate of food. Make we hear what JC I remind you how greedy laborite is. $5,000 one box lunch. Who best will tell us about the secrets of Wagwan in there more than a man where I come from the shark himself. Here ya.
Many of you would have been seeing a demonstration that went on in Northwest St. Elizabeth. I don't want to go further into it, but I want you to understand, for every election that we have had the people coming out and demonstrating against me. And every election, I have won by a bigger majority. I told the area council a couple of weeks ago that the demonstration was coming because I call it the pre-election demonstration because we know it's coming. And I won't get into the sort of people who were there, but some of them, you help them once, you help them twice, and the time you don't help them, then turn around and cuss you. One of them has sent on farm work. And after 3 weeks, the man come back home, said the work too tough. He can't manage it. And then he now want the MP to support him. Another one you see in the picture, him admit that him got 50 chicken and 5 bag of feed from me. But I never give him the black drum. So you understand the people that I deal with in my constituency. So no matter what happens, they have become good. The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
So gentle people. After me hear that, me come on my page and me come box up JC Hutchison verbally. But you know what? JC Hutchison, may I take back the box them me give. May I take back the box them me give. JC, may I take back the slap them me give ya, brother. Because them labor right here. No man. Enough time I say they will sell out the 2-year-old, you know. The labor they will sell them 2-year-old for politician. Now, after me hear this this morning, people don't share their life to backside. The labor them in at the bus. One piece of galang in at the bus, the campaign bus, people. Over money. If I hear the disgrace, it make you know, say, them no mean Jamaica, not a Rastafari good. When me you up here talk about we country, because we really love we country. Liberate you come in the comment section and a yap on social media and ring bell and make the most nice. Them no want nothing more than a belly full. Me could go to them. Disgrace no the bus to rat.
I watch it disgrace in the bus. Come on the screen the people. Come on the screen the people. Yo. Yeah man, I'm gonna disgusting. Fuck! No know they're disgusting so you Bumbucklat! Yo, Mr. Youth, I want to worst most this stuff. Cause I swear to God, bro. All of them come off from Bumbucklat, money from Bumbucklat. The money then come off from my side. 254 people. The money then come off.
You cannot write this on the envelope in the account. The envelope account. The 26. No, 27.
Yeah, I want to
no.
No, you see, alright, I'm sure on how it come young now. Listen, you see, Mega not deal with things calm neither. In a real life, although my mother, he not deal with things calm neither. All him to do, I take time and blood clot what he do. He go like him to Agish. I swear you. That's why I'm not lock up my life, you know. On the top of the screen for me there. Top of the screen for me there, people. Top of the screen for me there and watch it this place in our bus. Top of the screen there, people. Top of the screen there, people. 5,000 can't move. 5,000 can't move now. Top of the screen the people and enjoy money.
Mega, take out here. Mega.
Hear him. Watch out. Watch him. Mega tabacrack on nonsense, man. How long if you go on everybody go on the bus and then the money share out? But nobody has Mega hear somebody say one thing cause Mega jump up and start custom the whole place. I know so it work.
People, in reality, me not understand what me just see and hear a while ago. So in order to understand it a little bit better, sometimes you read a paragraph and you, what? You have to read it over to get the full understanding. So me go watch it over since me done, so me not understand dunceness.
I watch it this place in my bus. Come on the screen the people. Yo! Yeah man, Mega know that disgusting. Fuck! No know that disgusting so you what? Bumbucklat! Yo, Mr. Youth, I want to worst most this stuff. me travel pan, cause
Mega.
I swear to God, bro. All of them come off from Buckler, money from Buckler. The money then come off from my side. 254 people. The money then come off.
You can write this on the envelope in my account.
The envelope account on. Yeah. The 26.
No, 27. 27.
Yeah, I drive. I tell him. I want to see someone like that. No, I don't know. Me can't
No, you see, alright, I'm sure on how it come young now. Listen, you see, Mega not deal with things calm neither. In a real life, although my mother, he not deal with things calm neither. All him to do, I check time and blood clot what he do. He go like him to Agish. I swear you. That's why I'm not lock up my life, you know. On the top of the screen for me there. Top of the screen for me there, people. Top of the screen for me there and watch it this place in our bus. Top of the screen there, people. Top of the screen there, people. 5,000 can't move. 5,000 can't move now. Top of the screen the people and enjoy money.
Mega, take out for you. Mega, get
Watch him. Mega tobacco no nonsense, man. All of them go on, everybody go on the bus and then the money share out. But nobody has Mega hear somebody say one thing cause Mega jump up and start custom the whole place. I know so it work.
La 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 la. People, let me tell you something. Imagine, vote buying is illegal in Jamaica. So many things are illegal that are normal and become legal in a politics time. Vote buying is illegal. People, caption where the panel, why go on the bus, the people want to hear. You know, maybe this happen. I believe say, what happened is, yeah. People wanna take taxpayers' money, and you are giving the money with, burial money, big C money. I believe those are the money where Andrew take. Buy vote people. Them can't do this, them can't do that. Them a cut part program. Just did a day, Missy Damian Campbell. In go over one, Damian and Crawford rather, go over one place, poor scholar life for the people. Them no part program. I'm see Damian Campbell, Damian Crawford rather, go over there, turn on the camera and I beg the part program, I beg the government to go over there, go help the people them. The people them now get no help on their picnic and go to school and they live in a squalor, They live in a squalor. And there are people who are not supposed to be on the part program because of politics, They wouldn't qualify, under regular circumstances, but because of politics, them I get it. No, we hear some money I give it. One of the things the Andrew owners or any one of them politicians went to their bank, pull out their money and stuff in an envelope. And people like I sell out on the country. People like I sell out on the country. Yo, PNP get engaged in them type of vote buying nonsense. Make the people come out, come vote on their own. Make the people them, that's why the PNP go win, Because what the Labour is doing are forcing the people them to come out, come support. But remember, Carlos tell up on this platform, who is Andrew Honest? Who is Andrew Honest? Remember, me just telling our yesterday, me just introducing to Jamaica Sugar Daddy. Nyame mouth. With all the money and the bank around where I go and still can't take him over the line. Nyame mouth. Them man them out people. Cause the money I run, the man just a dash your money so because the man want to win. Man I want to go to jail, you know. Man I want to go to prison, which me believe say if you go to prison. Man I want to go to prison. So you see man I try everything. The man that sell all the shut off and buck to stay in a power. But them look at dunce people here. Me not understand what do them gentle people. Me not understand what do them afford. After such man that kill them with promise and not come true. People what don't know now wake up.
And Prime Minister Andrew Holness has promised that he will be the humble servant and steward of the Jamaican people.
In the same way we crossed many bridges, climbed many hills, navigated rocky mountains to get the vote. Now that we have the vote, we must keep our promises.
Jamaica. I'm confident that we will achieve 5% growth within the next 4 years.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness standing by the Economic Growth Council EGC's commitment made back in April when the group was established.
Four years ago, people. 4 years ago, field group. Not 4 years, people, sorry, 2016. 2016, 4 years away. 2016. All the promises we just played for you a while ago. These are promises from 2016. Say I'm gonna be humble. And oh, ironic. You see Carl Samuda in it. What a thing for humility. Oh, ironic that little bit of clip right there. Had Carl Samuda in it. Look how him piss pan Carl Samuda after you come in a politics, come see them Monday. It shows you don't respect nobody, Andrew Honest. You don't respect your parents. No, you don't show me so. You respect your parents, you respect all people. You respect the elder, you respect senior, you respect seniority. It have to come from somewhere. You have to learn to respect your parents. I did them think they come from home training. Home training. You have to have a certain level of a home training. You don't just get up and respect all people like that, happen like that. You have to have it in you. It is called home training. Do you respect your people, the old people them? So if you don't respect your old people, them, how the hell you got to respect other old people, even the one that will serve with you. Yes. We know enough people that like come batter for Carl Samuda. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Me and a PNP, me and a Labour right is just a man who love my country. Patriot. I'm a patriot. Remember, me beat Carl Samuda upon this platform several times. Me even got Canada and dig up my evidence them upon him. Several times I beat up Carl Samuda on my platform verbally, whole heap of time. Yes? So you know, so I'm not playing a bias span on my platform with no man for no politics. Yeah? And sully up my heart and get emotionally attached to no politician. You see, on no side. Yeah? The man will say, I'm humble. I'm coming come serve humble. 8 years, Oh, ironic, Carl Samuda went treat like a dead dog. Did they?
And Prime Minister Andrew Holness has promised that he will be the humble servant and steward of the Jamaican people.
In the same way we crossed many bridges, climbed many hills, navigated rocky mountains to get the vote. Now that we have the vote, we must keep our promises.
Jamaica. I'm confident that we will achieve 5% growth within the next 4 years.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness standing by the Economic Growth Council EGC's commitment made back in April when the group was established.
See group there? See group there? The group was established. See group there? See the group there? How them a group established? Big boys. You want bet? You saw the economy shrink? You want bet? On go we alone I feel it. People. Me say you want to bet. Them big boys get what them set out to get. You want bet all of the plans came through for them. Me say if you want bet, them boy I get what they get already. You want bet? Only we alone never get what we get. You want bet? Them big boys receive what they receive already. You think I can afford Rastaman picnic? Me say if you don't want bet, them boy I get what they get already. You want bet? When me see some boy I sell all them yacht and I sell out business. He like, Uncle some boy I know I go on to the country. Just like how Andrew Owners get to take out the money out of SSL. So like only him alone knows the SSL got shrink. That's all like insider trading. He's only big boy. And the Prime Minister Andrew Owners, him still a buy shares in a Jamaica. Still a trade in a shares. Knowing say him are the Prime Minister. And every time him a go win. As a Prime Minister, you have the people them in the banking system, in a this, in a that. Them will give you the winning numbers. Them will give you the winning knowledge. Them will give you the winning information. You're Prime Minister. You're not supposed to sit down in an office there and make money off of stocks while you're in an office. You grind the country, Andrew Owners, you grind the country to powder. You grind the country to powder. Them things can't work, you know, people. Man, I broke the country, you know. But anyway, we could go talk about Warmington, because I can't get it from me, you know. And when I played Warmington, Warmington is allowed to get away with everything. Disrespect everybody. Call everybody all kind of name. That's rude or drunk, it look like. Can chat any shit in their mouth and get away with it. But you see that one here? We, the people, must not allow Warmington to get away with this type of racism. When they have more Jamaican, their people place than where they are Jamaica. More with their people place I live. We say more we overseas. And if we just sit down so and allow something where we will frown on, can you imagine if we face racism overseas? We don't keep it quiet. We do not keep it quiet. We make nice. If a landlord, we will go to landlord. If our job, we will go to a boss. No, if we even go to politician. If we have faced racism and foreign, talk truth. Some of us will even go as far as going to the politicians. If we have faced racism. Yes, sir. People, with their foreign couple of decades, must I tell you, I've never witnessed racism. Sorry for those of you who may come across that. But I'm going to be honest. I'm not just going to tell lie. Say, boy, Ray. Me there, and nobody have never really looked upon me and said certain things or treat me certain way. I can say that is racist. A white people place we in, I know. I repeat, they are foreign over 2 decades. Nobody has ever been exercising racism towards Carlos. None. Apart from the things that are systematic, we understand that. But to see any politician come right out and just disrespect the black community, Donald Trump, on my platform, several times, I said Donald Trump, I don't like him because the man racist. And who him have around him, my have some racist people around him. People may say, me take that back. You don't believe me dead serious, man. You be serious, man, hurt, man. That's a one thing, but you never hear me say that again. A matter of fact, I feel them place and them I do the thing for them people, whether it wrong or right. Hey, whatever I do, I feel them people, feel them kind. We need to start figure out how we do people things if we people them and feel we kind too. We need to start look out for ourselves. But maybe Donald Trump when I do another hope to where I answer backside. Then I want to we. Then that we do to feel ourselves and secure this and secure that. Yeah. So me now I say that about Donald Trump. No more. You hear me? Not after me hear Warmington. Not after me hear what racism is all about. Not after me hear a black man as pure racism and it is supported by the Labour Right Party. Because Andrew knows him is racist. Andrew knows him talk a lot of crap. Andrew know that.
Did you fire Warmington or you demanded his resignation or what?
This
what
question keeps coming up. In our Westminster system, you know, once the Prime Minister, whoever the Prime Minister is, says, come, let's talk. You know what the position is. Our protocol, our convention is that once you're called in, you know, you say, Prime Minister, I offer. You don't wait until somebody says you're fired.
And under that convention, it's a firing, it's a dismissal on the Westminster.
Look, Everard is someone who has worked very hard in the party. Everard is known for his outlandish comments. I spoke with him. He's regretful. He sees the difficulty that it posed for the party. And in a deep discussion with him, he explained that today, yes, and yesterday as well, which was a result of his press release. He explained, you know, what happened and what led him to it. But as a minister, I think he understood.
So you hear the people? Him say him know the man already. I know, so I saw him stay. So him know what come out of him mouth. That is about 7 months ago, you know. This is about 7 months ago when him say I'm gonna withhold money from the PNP candidate. Who remember that? Say PNP will never get his money. Say PNP will never get his money. But remember, say another same I come from, you know. The brother is strictly racist and raw racist, you know. The man is raw with the racism, you know. Not only that, misogynistic. The man disrespect female called female inside of parliament, a Jezebel. Inside of parliament, the people's house, they call Lisa Anna a Jezebel. The man about dirty.
Meanwhile, Gordon House descended into a shouting match on Tuesday as both sides of the House argued about the government's proposed minimum wage offer. However, things got heated when controversial Member of Parliament for St. Catharines Southwest, Errol Warmington, referred to Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna as a Jezebel.
The copy that I got from him, it said, Mr. Speaker, it is indeed a pleasure for me to be afforded. It says a pleasure for me. He said he said he did not use the word pleasure. Don't ask me. He said he did not use the word. I shall not say that. Mr. Speaker, regardless of it, he said he did not use the word pleasure. Listen, Mr. Speaker, just a moment, please.
Deputy Speaker of the House, Mr. Lloyd B. Smith, called on Mr. Warmington to withdraw his comments.
Mr. Warmington.
Mr. Speaker, it really is unfortunate that...
You called a member of this House Jezebel. I'm asking that you retract that. Mr. Speaker, I withdraw that word, but allow me to read the sentence after.
This is a man Andrew Owen seems as if him can't discipline. Warmington look like say him are the Prime Minister or him have some secret for the Prime Minister. Andrew Owen just can't discipline this drunk crow. Can't discipline him. And after him apologize in a parliament, him not apologize. Him not have no remorse for what him did.
In the news from Jamaica, opposition firebrand Errol Warmington insists he didn't do anything wrong when he called Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna a Jezebel. Mr. Warmington blasted his detractors in a scathing statement on Friday. The Jamaica Labour Party JLP's Errol Warmington has never shied away from controversy, and again he's hitting out at his detractors who insist he should be reprimanded for his unparliamentary conduct in Gordon House on Tuesday. The MP for South West St. Catherine called Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna a Jezebel as the House debated an increase in the national minimum wage. On Wednesday, Ms. Hanna took to social media, describing her opposition colleagues' behavior as obnoxious and misogynistic. But Mr. Warmington says he didn't do anything wrong when he labeled the MP for South East St. Anne a Jezebel. He shared his side of the story in a statement to the media on Friday. Mr. Warmington says he was insulted and disrespected by Ms. Hanna. He says he only responded to the insults she directed at him from across the floor. Mr. Warmington said, quote, "Firstly, I am not crazy. Therefore, I would not have called a member names without cause. There must have been a reason for me to have said what I said," end quote. Mr. Warmington did not share what Miss Hannah said to him that prompted his Jezebel response, but he said in his statement that Deputy Speaker Lloyd B. Smith ignored Miss Hannah's rude utterances. According to Mr. Warmington, quote, "I did not invent the word Jezebel. It came from the Bible and it aptly describes her behavior."
People, when I hear it, this a man a drunk people, Riverton dump, soup. People of all the politicians in Jamaica, the brother, it make me sick. Not even Andrew Honest. Not even Andrew Honest disgusting as this drunk. But Andrew Honest allow him. Andrew Honest allow him. He might come out to come say what they want to say. This is what the man say about Mark Golding. Imagine if a Donald Trump or any white man said this about any black man anywhere in the world.
No white man can lead me. Everald Warmington made his displeasure clear about the prospect of PNP President Mark Golding.
Cut that. Remember, we have a black man as president. And as much as some sitting Trump say, Trump have never said that. Trump never said that. Me never hear no Republican up here say that. Me never hear no white man up here say that. No black man can't lead them. And one thing Trump did was birtherism piss off enough away. Don't it? I will say I'm racist. Look on that. You know, ask it Obama birth certificate and that bring one whole lot of thing in America. Everybody get mad. But me never hear Trump say no black man can't lead him. Me never hear no Republican say that. As much as them they get under Obama's skin, it's politics. Me understand politics. That's why I'm not getting it over here. I milk me, I drink me, I cow, then cow. You see me? It's called politics, people. As much as it was nasty in an Obama case, with the birtherism and all that, me never hear one white man for the Republican side come out and fully disrespect black people like this, so that black man can't rule them. But in Jamaica, it is allowed. Prime Minister not saying nothing about it. Let me say Firebrand, Warmington and Firebrand, and you know Warmington stay ready. But listen, this is raw, open racism, condoned and supported by the Jamaica Labour Party. What if Trump says something like this?
No white man can lead me. Everald Warmington made his displeasure clear about the prospect of PNP President Mark Golding becoming Prime Minister.
I said repeatedly, they claim Siago's a white man and shouldn't lead us, and they'll see me all over the south. I talk about this now, they want this a white man. So why you can talk at what Siago all this year became white? And because a white man come, you saying can't lead Jamaica over me dead body. Over dead body. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
To loud cheers from the packed audience gathered at the Tivoli Gardens High School, Mr. Warmington urged Jamaicans to put Mr. Golding back on a boat and send him to England.
We are, as all the while, we are descendants of the slaves. We don't want no descendant slave masters going to rule us again. We don't want it. In 1838, we threw off the chain and then got trench town and lift up chain and shake chain again. For what? If we put me in that chain again? You know what happen? Jamaicans are so stupid. What we need to do, put him back on the banana boat and send him back to England.
It was revealed that Mr. Golding was a British citizen by descent. He's since renounced his British citizenship after much public outcry. The Southwest St. Catherine MP told Labourites that the opposition leader only selfishly bowed to public pressure. He says Mr. Golding should seek office back in England and leave Jamaica.
What I want to say tonight, England have 5 prime ministers in 2 years because they can't find nobody. So this English white man, if he want them prime minister, go England, they can't find nobody up there. They might use him. A country of 5 prime ministers in 2 or 3 years, can't find nobody. So I better go knock on Englishman door and say, Mr. King, may I come, and left us alone. We just saw, we stand for Andrew Holness. You stand for Desmond. We work together for the Jamaica Party to ensure victory is secure. Thank you, my brother.
Look here. Warmington get away with a lot of things in Jamaica. A lot of shit he say, but you see this? No, man, you can't be allowed to get away with this, Warmington. People need to hear this. The world need to hear this. I mean, ask again. If the American embassy, Canada, and England, British embassy, do they know about this, brother, racism? Can you come into these people country if you think like this against anybody, any other race? May I ask you? You think they would allow you in a them country if they know, say, I saw you think about white people, especially in a white people country? This brother need to be brought to justice, man. Andrew Otis now do nothing about him. So he said, we in the diaspora, we better figure something out. This brother must not get away with racism. Maybe it's okay for Jamaican and Andrew Otis administration, but those of us who are, me say, more Jamaicans overseas than where they are Jamaica, more Jamaicans in a white people country, we are come cross border, we are try, we are figure everything out with, so we can get a piece of the cake, so we can do better yard. Some we not no paper up here, but we are trying to say, boy, we can balance out the thing because we know so yard stay away. And with all of that, when you see the guy in New York and the white man them giving a job, a white man giving a shelter, a white man giving no money. Almost a Trump cut out the money right now, we buy the same I give no. So even the white man don't even discriminate against owner like that. Look how much owner pack up in the white man country. Look at what people from other race, other place, pack up in the white man country who never hear the white man them talk so yet. I was here during Obama time. Me never hear not one white man talk so in our government yet. And we feel be okay with this. It's not the first time. It's not the first time, Warmington, I said this. 2 years ago, he said the same thing. And Andrew Otis did nothing. Nobody in his party came out and distanced himself from what he's saying. I said, no, this is not how the Labour Right Party roll. We don't think like that. And that's not the position the Labour Right Party take. But they say nothing. So you tell me, say, that is the racial position them take. Is a racist party. This must not be allowed to happen. Because if Donald Trump said that, he'd be held in a probably riot in America. If Donald Trump ever said that, or any Republican, any white man ever said that in America, may say, them they probably have riot on the streets, but in a Jamaica, check what in a Jamaica, listen this.
The National Integrity Action NIA is calling for Prime Minister Andrew Holness to intervene in the controversy involving Government Minister Everard Warmington. As Sandy Williams reports, Principal Director of the NIA believes Mr. Warmington should be demoted or asked to resign for his racial comment about the opposition leader on Sunday. In some developed nation, a parliamentarian may be sanctioned for uttering racial comments on a political platform. Recently, a far-right member of the French parliament was sanctioned by a disciplinary panel for shouting, "Go back to Africa," when a black MP was speaking in the National Assembly. A maximum penalty of 15 days suspension and a temporary pay cut was imposed on the member. However, in Jamaica, it is yet to be seen if Member of Parliament for St. Catherine Southwest, Everard Warmington, will be sanctioned for his controversial racial comment about opposition leader Mark Golding. On Sunday, Mr. Warmington suggested that Mr. Golding's racial background and his ancestral links to British slave masters made him unfit to become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Where Mark Golding, Madam Foy, come from? A white man, white one from England. Prime Minister where? Jamaica? If he wants to be Prime Minister, go back to England, Ireland, Wales, or Scotland.
People, can you imagine if any white man said that about we over here? All the immigrants who have come from over the border where they are illegal as hell, them have rights, you know? They have rights. They have rights. Nobody not gonna talk to them like that. Yeah? Them have rights too, even the ones that are here illegal. Them have rights. And for here, a man who is a lawmaker in Jamaica who is making laws. Is this man making laws against white people who might hurt anybody who is not black? Who is not a descendant of slave? Me don't want to hear about no white and black nonsense. This is 2024. I keep telling you that my mother is half white. It is half white. My mother is half white. White people support we cause we live off of white people and tourism. Yeah? White people, anybody who working at tourism knows say if a white people we dead for hungry. There are many times we have tourists in Jamaica and our own black people pass we and don't buy a thing from we. Ask anybody who up on the beach. Your black people will pass you. Black American, black, no matter where you come from, you're black. You come on Jamaica as tourists. They will pass us and don't buy a thing from us. You know who support we? Do you know who support we? Ask anybody who in a tourism. You know who support we? White people. Without white people, dead for hunger in Jamaica. Ask anybody, maybe say anybody in a tourism. Ask them. Anybody else who ever work in a tourism. Ask them. Ask them if a black people alone, if we're not dead for hunger in a tourist resort. Ask them. Ask anybody who ever work in a tourist resort. If you have any family member who work in a tourism, you ask them. Because I sit when I working before I come a foreign. Me no rookie to tourism. Me a man, one man of verse when it comes to tourism. Any part of it. Talk to me. So I ask you so. Tourism is white people support we are making them food. Yeah? If I pay black people that come to Jamaica as tourists, hungry kill we. So thank God for the white people them and them bill we. We run from black leader country where black leader preside over. We run Cramps border. We come in a ship, we come in a plane, we do in a boat, in a raft. Every kind of way if we run come a white man country. Even though Trump come in and Trump char iron, brimstone and fire for immigration, you have people still come at the white man country. As much as I say Trump this and Trump that, people still now buy that. People still come. Why? Why? Why you still left your country with your black leader? When they hear a white man about say, make a deport on them, make a send them back. Why these people still come? Why? Because them rather to take a chance with a so-called racist white man that they own. Look at it good. We say people rather to take a chance with Trump more than them own leader in them country. When Trump won, the caravan started again. You know the caravan? Yes, the same caravan that when Trump, the last time, them that come at the border, see away. When Trump won recently, just know, the caravan started again. Thousands of people, yeah, from all about, knowing that the white man think that we about immigrant, but them still coming. Why? They'd rather take a chance with this white man than a black man or leader in their own country, or Hispanic man. They'd rather come take a chance with a white man. So, me know if I hear nobody come talk about no white people. We already know. Me a Rastaman picnic. Me already know the things that already what happen already and raw. Me already understand that. Me know nobody come tell me nothing. Me can't live my life with a bunch of hatred in me. And if you hear a politician in Jamaica speaking, we have PSOJ out there, white people, so many white people in the Labour Right Party. When I look on the dirty bus, when I take a look on the dirty bus, look on the people them on it. Look on the dirty bus no man. You got Hispanic, you got Chinese, you got white. You got look on the dirty bus. Look on the dirty bus. But yet this brother can set him out to be so disrespectful to Mark Golding. So much racism towards the man. Forgetting that Siaga was even whiter than Mark Golding. But just because of your hatred for Mark Golding over the PNP party, you choose to spew racist garbage towards Mark Golding. You must not be allowed to get away with this, Everald Warmington. You, may I wonder again, if the embassies know, so you think.
No white man can lead me. Everald Warmington made his displeasure clear about the prospect of PNP President Mark Golding becoming Prime Minister.
I said repeatedly, they claim Siaga was a white man and shouldn't lead us, and they'll see me all over the south. I talk about this now, then want this a white man. So why you can talk about Siaga all this year became white? And because a white man come, you saying can't lead Jamaica over me dead body. Over dead body. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
To loud cheers from the packed audience gathered at the Tivoli Gardens High School, Mr. Warmington urged Jamaicans to put Mr. Golding back on a boat and send him to England.
We are, as all all the while, we are descendants of the slaves. We don't want the descendants slave masters going to rule us again. We don't want it. In 1838, we threw off the chain. And then got trench town and lift up chain and shake chain again. For what? We put me in a chain again? It's not going to happen. Jamaicans are so stupid. What we need to do, put him back on the banana boat and send him back to England.
It was revealed that Mr. Golding was a British citizen by descent. He's since renounced his British citizenship after much public outcry. The Southwest St. Catherine MP told Labourites that the opposition leader only selfishly bowed to public pressure. He says Mr. Golding should seek office back in England and leave Jamaica.
What I want to say tonight, England have 5 prime ministers in 2 years because they can't find nobody. So this English white man, if he wants a prime minister, go England, they can't find nobody up there. They might use him. A country of 5 prime ministers in 2 or 3 years, can't find nobody. So I better go knock on Englishman door and say, Mr. King, may I come, and left us alone. We just saw, we stand for Andrew Holness. You stand for Desmond. We work together for the Jamaica party to ensure victory is secure. Thank you, my brother and sister.
Nor
The National Integrity Action NIA is calling for Prime Minister Andrew Holness to intervene in the controversy involving Government Minister Everard Warmington. As Sandy Williams reports, Principal Director of the NIA believes Mr. Warmington should be demoted or asked to resign for his racial comment about the opposition leader on Sunday. In some developed nations, a parliamentarian may be sanctioned for uttering racial comments on a political platform. Recently, a far-right member of the French parliament was sanctioned by a disciplinary panel for shouting, "Go back to Africa," when a black MP was speaking in the National Assembly. A maximum penalty of 15 days suspension and a temporary pay cut was imposed on the member. However, in Jamaica, it is yet to be seen if Member of Parliament for St. Catherine Southwest, Everard Warmington, will be sanctioned for his controversial racial comment about opposition leader Mark Golding. On Sunday, Mr. Warmington suggested that Mr. Golding's racial background and his ancestral links to British slave masters made him unfit to become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Where Mark Golding, Madam Foy, come from? A white man, white one from England. Prime Minister where? Jamaica? If he wants to be Prime Minister, go back to England, Ireland, Wales, or Scotland.
People, that is disgraceful. And it's silence coming from the Prime Minister. Second time around we hear this dark racism. Warmington must not be allowed to get away with this. Warmington been getting away, the Labour Right Party allow him to get away with anything. There should be consequences for this. When most Jamaicans are in white man land, looking for a piece of the cake, now expect nobody to push no racism upon us. And anybody come with any racism, you know we Jamaicans, we not stand there. We as Jamaicans, we can smell racism, you know. Even man action. Even your answer to it. You don't have to call with no names, you know. Leave your body language we are look upon and call about racism as Jamaicans. So we as Jamaicans are all over there. More people overseas than where they are Jamaican. More Jamaicans live in a white man country than Jamaicans are living in a black man country in a Jamaica. So most of we run Ghana white man country don't. And you know, so we not stand to the racism, even though we're in a white man country, you know that. If your boss ever try that, if your neighbor ever try that, me say if your boss, your co-worker ever try that, if your neighbor ever try that, this is what Jamaica stooped to. The Labour Right Party is embracing open racism. If the Prime Minister don't come out, nobody on the bus come out and say them a distance themselves from what the man say. None of them can talk to Warmington. I say true, none of them can talk to Warmington. We have to expose him up as so. Is it true that them allow Warmington to do what he want to do and say what he want to say? And them can discipline him? Well, we over here so on social media, I got dash him sitting out there. Yeah, man. There's a lot more in Warmington, you know. There's a lot more on this brother here. There's a lot more on this despicable human being. And just this alone, whole party him don't get away with it. But you see the racism here, the racism utterance here, he must not be allowed to get away with it. Because I am sure if Donald Trump would the whole always say racist, even from a platform, come up and make them the utterance there, America probably burn down. You hear? As much as we have said Donald Trump racist, I don't know if him said these things, but we never hear him said it. I'm sure some other people can say so many things about us, but they don't come say it like this. This man have no filter. He's out of control. And the Liberal Party allow him. This drunk crow have no filter. No self-control, no self-respect. So what I tell you about the party and the party's leader? What I tell you about the party and the party's leader? The same thing. And this morning, me get a video. This video me get my play phone with the money in the bus argument. To me, it look like, it look like a Labour conference, no? It look like a today conference. It look like a brand new video this for today. It look like this is today's video and a conference them I go in at the bus. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna check it out when me done. But the video seems like a today and a conference them I go. And them a defend money.
I'm watching this place in my bumbo class. Come on the screen, the people. Come on the screen, the people. Yo. Yeah, man, Megan, know that disgusting. Fuck. No, that disgusting, so you what? Don't go like him as somebody. Bumbo class. Yo, Mr. Youth, I want the worst most this stuff. Cherry pan, cause I swear to God, bro. All of them come off for bumbo clock, money for bumbo clock. The money then come off from my side. 254 people. The money then come off.
You cannot write this on the envelope in the account. Ready? You went the envelope account out. Yeah. The 26. No, 27. 27. Yeah, you drive. I tell them. I want to someone like that. No, I'm not doing no. Me can't
no, you see, alright, I'm sure on how it come young now. Listen, you see, Mega not deal with things calm neither. In a real life, although my mother, he not deal with things calm neither. All him to do, I check time and blood clot do what he do. He go like into Agish. I swear you. That's why I'm not lock up my life, you know. On the top of the screen for me there. Top of the screen for me there, people. Top of the screen for me there. I watch it this place in the bus. Top of the screen there, people. Top of the screen there, people. 5,000 can't move. 5,000 can't move now. Top of the screen the people and enjoy money.
Mega, take out here.
Hear him. Watch her. Watch him. Mega tabak no nonsense, man. All the way to go on, everybody go on the bus and then the money share out. But nobody has Mega hear somebody say one thing cause Mega jump up and start custom the whole place. I know so it work.
See there? So what you see going on there is like paying people to come a conference. So people must say $5,000 too little bit. They must say $5,000 too little bit. People, sugar daddy a dash your money, left, right, and center. Can't fix road, can't fix hospital, can't buy fan for school principal have a beg parents to buy fan for school. I beg parents to buy marker. I beg parents for stationery. Can't buy nothing for school, but when it comes to politics, you have money for dash way. How many times we tell you to say, taxpayers' money, not spend on poor people of Jamaica. Don't spend on taxpayers. It's spent on politicians. How many times we tell us that Jamaican politicians are thief? They use the taxpayers' money, them thiefy. And the little left, they spend it on themselves like, no, dash away people. For what? To keep themselves in power. Your tax money is at work now, you know. Only election time you see tax money is at work like this. May I show you? Only election time you hear them say, we're going to fix this and fix that, promises this, that, and the other. Money and dash your left, right, and center. Your tax money is only spent to keep politicians in power. Not to make your life better. You see it? Till the man ended up on the bus. Today, can you imagine how much bus acquire? They say $5,000 can't move them. Because JC Hutchison talk about 5,000 back lunch, so a 5,000 them will get and box lunch. That if they get no box lunch. So JC Hutchison was wrong. JC wasn't wrong, you know. JC Hutchison, you wasn't wrong at all. Cause out them nasty kuya.
Many of you would have been seeing a demonstration that went on in Northwest St. Elizabeth. I don't want to go further into it, but I want you to understand, for every election that we have had, you have had the people coming out and demonstrating against me. And every election, I have won by a bigger majority. I told the area council a couple of weeks ago that the demonstration was coming because I call it the pre-election demonstration, because we know it's coming. And I won't get into the sort of people who were there, but some of them, you help them once, you help them twice, and the time you don't help them, then turn around and cuss you. One of them has sent on farm work. And after 3 weeks, the man come back home, said the work too tough. He can't manage it. And then him now want the MP to support him. Another one you see in the picture, him admit that him got 50 chicken and 5 bags of feed from me. But I never give him the black drum. So you understand the people that I deal with in my constituency. So no matter what happened, they have become good. The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
JC no wrong. The man a wrong man. See $5,000 them a ball for. They say they want $5,000, they want more. Them sell out, them grandpick the future for $5,000. They take the lie where I come from Andrew and the promises. Sell out them grandpick the future for $5,000. Look much crime we have. Look much bad road. Andrew on an investigation for illicit enrichment and tax fraud. Andrew owners have not declared his asset. 4 years now, statutory declaration cannot be certified. It will go 4 years now. And this is the man they want to put back in an office. And in order to do so, they will require more than $5,000 and box lunch.
I'm watching this person. Come on, scream the people. Come on, scream the people. Yo! Yeah, man, Megan, know what I'm disgusting. Fuck! No know what I'm disgusting, so you. Bumbleclad! Yo, Mr. Youth, I want to worst most this stuff. Travel pan, cause I swear to God, bro. All of them come off from Buckler, money from Buckler. The money then come off from my side. 254 people. The money then come off.
You can write this on the envelope in the account. Ready? You went the envelope account. The 26. No, 27. 27.
Yeah, drive. I tell them. I want to see someone like that. No, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm
no, you see, alright, I'm sure on how it come young now. Listen, you see, Mega not deal with things calm neither. In a real life, although my mother, he not deal with things calm neither. All him to do, I check time and blood clot what he do. He go like into Agish. I swear you. That's why I'm not lock up my life, you know. On the top of the screen for me there. Top of the screen for me there, people. Top of the screen for me there. I watch it this place in our bus. Top of the screen there, people. Top of the screen there, people. 5,000 can't move. 5,000 can't move now. Top of the screen the people and enjoy money.
Mega, take out here. Mega, get
Watch out. Watch him. Mega tobacco no nonsense, man. All of it go on, everybody go on the bus and then the money share out. But nobody has Mega hear somebody say one thing cause Mega jump up and start custom the whole place. I know so it work.
We're gonna see more here. We're gonna see this is the start of the bangarang. God not like ugly. You hear? Them a go on conference. Everybody mad. Everybody hot. Them lose election the other day. PNP win. Make headway. So everybody hot. So the boss, it sounds like me. The lady I say, she buy this, she buy that. So I wonder if she are the owner for the boss. And it's so like say the lady not get enough money. She mad, she hot. Nobody not depend on the bus, you know. Cause them say, come everybody come on the bus and we can share out the money. You understand? Envelope. 27 envelope. Yeah, me watch them count it out. People, what you see going on here is voter fraud. But in Jamaica, do you think anybody gonna be investigated for buying votes? Voters fraud. Going on and plain sight, so all the way I see it. Voters fraud, people. Catherine Hypeness Wagwan, Carlos, you know, see the other video where the man said the money should appear from Saturday night and him not in the Monday thing. And now him want him money, let him now go. No way. They will come to me. Hey, anybody have them video there? Please send it to Carlos. No, people, these are disgrace. You know? So this is what these people are support the Labour Party for. Sell out the future of the country, don't care about what's going on. That's why they don't care about the man signing the code of conduct. That's why they don't care about the man declaim asset. That's why they don't care about the man robbing from unpick the future. See him take up $20,000. That's what him say. Coming ashore, nobody get that yet. When I give people a reverse credit according to him, or reverse credit can good economic management can that money I take from Naman Man, the international airport, you know, future money where we grandpick have to pay back in the money we not having. So if you have to take for your future, that means you're broke. People, if you ever take for your future, you're broke. You know where future be? All right, come in here. People, me tell where future for someone who don't understand. Let me break it down for Uno. Payday loan. You know payday loan? Me come America years ago when the economy has tanked. Remember, right after Bush, right before Obama. Remember, when they lose my house, enough of when they lose the house of a job, yeah, man, a recession. If you're in America long enough. I'm going to tell you what they mean by taking money from the future. It's like a payday loan. You got the check cash in place so then you can get a loan. You go in, you go get a payday loan, you get one check, one check in there, you go borrow the money on it. So by the time you get paid, them already they take them, you pay them. Do you understand me? When you get paid, you're going to go pay them. So you borrow money from your future. You don't understand me? So hold on. If me never broke, why would I go borrow money from my future? If anybody not broke, would you go to pay their loan and borrow money from your future check where you don't get yet? I have done that in America. And I remember one time one lady tell me, I think a lady in the place, she warned me and said, payday loan is not good because you're getting a cycle. I remember that it like clear as day. Thank God me get out of them cloud there. Decades ago. Decades. You're not going to catch callers going to pay their loan, go borrow no money for no future. No. Because what that do, you get yourself in a cycle. So by the time you get to pay, and people listen to Carlos, me a human being, and me a talk to Uno, and me know, and I'm alone, getting at this trap. Payday loan is a trap. It's called borrowing from your future. Same thing what Andrew Onis do. Borrow money from the Norman Manley International Airport to give Jamaica $20,000 where he might talk about there. It's money that you don't have. You should go. The people them can't do without borrowing from the future when grandparents never go pay for. So when we got pay the loan, and we go borrow money until we get me pay next 2 weeks or next Friday, you are borrowing from your future. So when they get a pay, you have to go right them, go pay them back. Now, what that do to your pay? You're still in a hole, don't, because you don't have enough salary to run your yard. You have to go pay them because you're already broken at the first place. You go borrow money from them and realize, say, when you pay them, you have this big old hole, in the yard budget where you have to, after you pay them, you have to look back on them again. The same people, you just pay the money, You have to borrow another loan from them. You walk in there with a loan to pay them, the money to pay them, and when you're walking back out, you walk out with money you borrow from them again. Come here, people. Let me teach you something. The real life borrowing from the future, this is. Borrow, pay the loan. You walk in there, go pay them the loan. And you're so broke and no, say the rest of your check where you have can't take care of your yard. So you have to go borrow back from them. Why you pay them back? You're good right there. So you borrow another loan. So you walk in there with money to pay them and walk out with money where you borrow from them. That means you always hold them. And if you don't get yourself out of that cycle quick, you're going to find out that every goddamn paycheck, you go pay them, you have to borrow from them. So that is called borrowing from the future. So this is money we see Andrew was talk about, say, he might give people the $20,000 and money where we don't have people. A future money go borrow. Pay the loan. What am I talk about? Listen.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
So the economy, the Prime Minister, a boast about. Look on your screen. And it's from nationwide, From his favorite channel. Data shows decelerating growth in key economic sectors. So remember the economy where the Prime Minister talk about, yes, good economic management can name people. They man are liar. When you listen to Andrew Honest people, just believe the opposite of what he's saying. When you hear my chat, just believe the opposite of what Andrew Honest has said. Remember him tell about the economy. I'm busy to balance the economy. I'm a pass on the profit to the people. And yes, Good economic management can yam. He said, take Jamaica people for idiot. See it there. Look, people, there's a nationwide. 11 hours ago. 11 hours ago. Jamaican economy has had one of its most turbulent years as growth in key sectors has decelerated heading into 2025. But Andrew Unas out there said, I kill you with pale eyes. He's a kill with pale people. I want you to understand. Remember, Nigel Clark warned me before him left, you know. Remember, government departments, ministries, and agencies, them are cut overtime. Police overtime cut. They can't pay overtime. Government now no money. Nigel Clark warned the government and tell them to do that before him left. They must cut overtime, and if they don't cut overtime, this and that and that. See the economy shrink there. Jamaica face it. But such man come out and take money from the future. Go like say, we have so much money. Still we will give back the dividend to the people. I want you to understand how the man are deceptive, you know. The man make you know, say like we have so much money. The country is doing so good. Yes, good economic management can yam. It's doing so good till it can give away $20,000 each, and that's a lie. How much I want to Jamaica get $20,000 yet? How much I want to get the $20,000 yet? How much I want? And them tied up to needs. How much I want to get the $20,000 yet? I believe them will pocket the money and say them give to Jamaicans. I believe whenever they want to thief money, I saw them say them will give away money. When they want to pocket money because you want to bet some fake name when they write down say they give money and not give no money. I just saw them thief and steal people. I believe say they will come out with these things when they want to thief money. Because the handful of people who go where they might give this money and look at them and talk about how much $1 billion them give away. That the money in the people in pocket. They are taking money away from your future. This is a payday loan. When you pay it back, you have to borrow. This is money that come from Norman Manley International Airport. Your grand picnic have to pay back this. The country don't have the money. So if you have to borrow money from your future, the country is broke. So see it there. May I tell you guys these things? Look on the screen. This come from nationwide. If you have labor right, so I believe say, well, boy, you know, say at the Star you get it from or the Gleaner, them are PNP. Because I know some people bias like that, or them think that way. This is nationwide news. And this is a come true. The economy shrink, decelerate. We get screwed going at 2025. At the same time, this man come tell me far.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is.
Hold on there. I want to watch this man, but me going to teach you something today. You know. I'm not supposed to know by now. Look on the premise of body language. You must know them a tell lie. Look at your prime minister's body language and how he talk. They are teaching you something when the prime minister tell lie. Look on the lie. Look at lie in a real time. Look at this.
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
So the good economy where you see my talk there. Look on your screen there, so people have to read, you know. And you are lied. All this promise man are going to promise. Me hear Anvaz say she will give 2 buses to Portland. Them have 2 school buses to give to Portland because her husband him over transportation. So therefore, me gonna play that for Uno later, you know. Me have Anvaz coming up next, you know. Today. All right. So she said for her husband over transportation. So therefore, she can get 2 school buses to Portland. So hold on there. Or your husband over transport, I got pull string just to Portland alone. What happened to the rest of 14 parishes, Anvaz? What happened to the rest of 14 parishes? People, they promise them a kill we. We don't want no more promise, man. Please tell Santa Claus, to go along back with the bag. Just give me what your promise from, you know, Christmas 10 years ago. Tell Santa Claus, we don't want nothing more, man. Go along back with the bag, man. Stop promising, man. Just give me the old promise. We don't want a new promise, man. Just give me the old tie, them where you say I promise it. I'll give it from long time. Give me the old ties, no man. Yeah, man, the old one that we promised 10 years ago. The outdated ties them. Give them the one, them, man. No promising nothing new. Because you know fulfill the old one them 10 years ago, bro. No come with nothing new. Just start with the one that we promised us. You talk about a man who have the chance to fulfill them promises them because he's amending the constitution. Like I said, set date for election, impeachment process for crooked politician, and term limit for prime minister. All the three above there, him could have put them in the constitution that is amending. Him have the chance to do it, and him and the PNP a tussle because the PNP them want impeachment for crooks in politics. But him don't want that. Look on it. Something when him run pan enough. Him tell we and promise to say he want impeachment process for crooked politician, you know. And now him have the chance to do it. Him a fight the PNP and no want to do it, you know. So that tell we say a lie. Him did that tell from the first time. He tell we say he want impeachment process and set date for election and term limit for prime minister. All those were a bag of lies because him have the chance now to put it in this constitution that he's amending, and none of them there. The man not put in there. So that means say the first time he come to me and tell me say this he want and that he want, he never mean it. Because him have the means now. The majority in parliament, him have the chance now, him amend the constitution, and him refuse to do it. That means it's lie from the moment I met this man, lie from then till now. It's lies from I met that man from then till now. Can't somebody show the people? See the constitution there? The economy, right? The economy we my boast about and I lie about. One of the believe a road can't fix. When I idiot, when I fall back on a boast about economy, I want to say road can't fix. We don't pay the contractor that will pick up garbage, trash there everywhere in Jamaica, the permanent landscape. We can't pay contractors who work in a hospital. We can't pay contractors who make nutri-product. We can't pay funeral parlor director for Papa burial. We can't pay funeral homes for Papa burial, who hold above $100 million and counting. We can't pay contractor make school uniform. We just can't pay the contractor, then we have contract with the hospitals. We just can't pay nobody. But then boy, I look, and for the country, we are sink last year. The country, a sink last year was on the edge. Me keep telling you, say, Andrew, come for do what Siago left off. Destabilize the country. How you destabilize the country? Knowing that your country is on the verge of going over the cliff last year. But it seems to take not 50% raise, not 10%, 20% or 100% raise, but 300%. You overdo it. You overkill. You make sure so whatever you're doing to Jamaica last year in a raises, take it and give judge. 100%. Judge never asks a raise. Teachers and all them, 300%. You talk about principals and them big guys there. In the medical field, the low grade teacher they not get nothing. Down at bottom there. The bottom feeder nurse them not get nothing. Bottom feeder police they not get nothing. Those big guys up at top get enormous raise, 300%. Just dash money upon them, so just waste it. It's like you know so your country has sink or go over the cliff. And to hurt your country, nobody not tell me nothing. Unless a man want to hurt him country, him do that to him country, because they would have known so Jamaica sink last year. But because they are so deceptive and want to fool the people, they get this big write-up in the Miami Herald to fool us to make us believe that the economy is good. Just like what such man do right now. The whole time I fool them about the economy. You know? Even the Miami Herald. But where the financial superpower of the Caribbean and can't pay police, can't pick up garbage, can't pay contractor, can't do a shit, road and bad all over the place, coupon crime. The whole time this man they are fool about the economy, what them got the country, you know, and a fat them pocket. Andrew's job, don't tell me otherwise people look on it, go down, look on it, is to destabilize Jamaica. You cannot see your country in a rut. Last year, Uno tell we corporate taxes dip. Big boys not pay them fair share in Jamaica. Big business is not paying them fair share of taxes. Hoteliers, Chinese, Indians, all them foreign investors when they bring in Jamaica, no give them tax break. I see it there. Them same when I operate on the road, Chinese, I carry steel, cement, sand, sugar, flour on the road with them big truck. I mash up a road, but then I contribute to taxes to fix the road. All them big boys with businesses in Jamaica with a friend, even you and your owners and your friends them, you don't pay taxes. but we don't have a big business and a big operation in the country. Everybody abuse the country. The big guys them are allowed to go free. Don't pay no money out of what them make off of we. And I come for us. The poor people now come to for everything. Send out a police pan road to harass motorists. Try to build up where the rich people not pay off of the taxi driver. And we must balance the budget because rich people fail to pay. You know, some wicked set of people not traitor. We're not traitor. See the country I shrink there, while the big boys still not pay taxes. Tell me if that's right. We can't run country, so man. No wonder the goddamn Antigua Prime Minister come up, him see that. Big boys don't pay taxes. Country can't run some people. Road can't fix. We don't have no money. But the big boys, them get to sit down on the money with them in the country though. Still, they don't change them thing there. Chinese are still getting them tax break and duty-free imports. Big boys don't pay duties. They don't pay nothing, people. But we must pick up to get money to go clean the trash. And we, them a come to us poor people to get money to pay police and teachers and nurses and fix the hospital. We, the poor people, them a come for. While all the rich boys, them are allowed to get duty-free imports. But we, the Jamaica people, we are bringing the local things in the country. And we, them a charge heavy duties to fill the gap where the rich people, them not pay. Jamaica, that can't happen. Not sustainable. And a one man me see in the Caribbean, we are pay attention to it and I peep it all time at all. That's why I have to play him every time. And this is the Antiguan Prime Minister.
Gaston Brown is taking a firm stand against Sandals Resorts International. He's warning that if the company closes its doors in Antigua, the government may step in, seize the property, and sell it to new investors. This comes as Brown claims Sandals owes more than 24 million East Caribbean dollars in unpaid taxes from 2017 to 2021. On his radio show, Brown raised concerns about Sandals' structure, saying it leaves workers at risk of losing severance if the company goes under.
Sandals, all the layering you all doing and protecting yourselves and putting the staff at risk, the Gaston Brown administration will bring that to an end. And if it applies to any other company that are operating hotels in this country, I'll deal with them too, because the law applies to everybody. And hear this now, they're not giving the staff no credit now. So they're using staff tips in their foundation and taking all the credit as Sandals.
That can't be right.
And they're so wicked. You know what they've done? They will set up people to stay at the hotel or go and eat at the hotel. And I mean, the person will go and tip you 50 US or 100 US. And if you don't put it in the Sandals and foundation, they fire you. You're telling me that in this 21st century, that we can allow Sandals or any other hotel property to treat our people like that, including our CARICOM nationals? Really? I am saying here that that is a type of plantation behavior that I am totally opposed to, and Sandals will be put in their place. In fact, if we have to go to Parliament to deal with that tip policy, to tell them to touch the staff tip, we'll deal with it too, you know. If Sandals decide to spite us and lock down the hotel, we go to Parliament, we compulsory acquire it, and we sell it to somebody else so that it can be reopened.
People, I don't believe big boys in Jamaica paying their fair share. We can't have someone, look at, in a time when we have the most hotel, the road them look so. That means we now collect money. They make these big boys come in, operate on the infrastructure. The little road we have over there, everybody operate on it, mash it down. The little pipe we have under the ground, shut our water pan we and give them. They don't build no bigger pipe, they don't have a bigger pump, the bigger reservoir. But they might tell everybody if you come into the island, because we shut off the water pan Jamaicans and we give them the water. No worry, man. We shut off the light too. You think I have enough time when we don't have no light? I feel say people, you see, so I see them do the people who are niggering when they cut off the water from them and give the hotel where I build up there, yeah, up a beach road there. You see, I see them cut off the water from the people them down a niggle and truck do the water go give them and send the water to the hotel them and build up a beach there. So from this I look on the government and I say, no, so no wicked. Yeah, send do the water go give the people. Yeah. You remember the people? You remember the hotel? I see it there. You see, from I see them do that. They say, no, say, them boy, enough of water shortage. Enough time, 1 day for the week we have water. 2 days, Jamaicans have water for the whole week. And claims that we have running water in our community, don't. So when we have water, when we don't have water, where the water gone? We say, when we don't have water, where the water gone? When come here, man. I look upon them different guy, you know. Me say, when we not have no water, where the water gone to? All right. So that lead me say, since them a do it so, cut off the water down on Negril, to give hotel water for bill. It tell me say, they will cut off the water for a week to give hotel for run. You know, hear me when hotel open, they don't want no hotel get no shortage of water. Water must come out of the guest them pipe. Full force, hot water. Almost 1,000 room. Everybody can take a shower one time. Hot tub, jacuzzi, pool, sprinkler. Man, I wash down surface. Water everywhere. I come out of everywhere at them place here. You ever see them short of water yet? Who never got them hotel there and see them short of water yet? Who never see them they have cut off light yet? So when we don't got no light, you want to tell me say at them the light gone too? So they don't get no low voltage and nothing over there. Eh? When we, the people, them, they cut off light power. Because every day in Jamaica, they cut off light somewhere, you know. Today, at this community, next day, for your community, it look like them are cut off Jamaican light for the hotel, them too. Too much, the panic system, the weak system, when they not prepare, they never plan, they don't make the grid strong for the hotel. So therefore, if they don't make none up, listen to me, people, come in and I look on you, man. We might be wrong, but look on the argument, people. Stand to be corrected. Look on my argument. If they don't make no bigger grid, if they don't make no bigger water pump, no bigger well, they don't dig up road and make bigger pipe. Right? You know, no bigger light wire, I go nowhere. No bigger grid, no bigger high tension wire, I go to hotel. But them I tell everybody if you come to Jamaica, come invest. When a big old massive hotel with almost $1,000 room like the one I look on now, come on, nigga, it change everything. Remember, light not change. At the same look wire them I go to, go down a nigga I go there. So in a high tension I go to them. Then on a solar farm, and a wind farm, I send a high tension wire, I go down there to them. Then I dig up road, I make a bigger pipe to water, I go down there to them. But you send this room here, the hotel have thousands of room, right? So when the hotel open up, you suck water from the people in Nigel are all about in Jamaica, whether Sentan, no matter where them are sitting at the Trelawney, where them are sitting here, tell me which part them are sitting here all over Jamaica. Them are sitting, you know. Them suck whole heap of water. They suck whole heap of light. So what go on a Nigel, it tell me say, they've been cutting off with light and send it to hotel. They've been cutting off for water and send it to hotel. If Matthew Samuda can cut off Nigel people water, you go down and lie to them, you know. Say this hotel use reverse osmosis and desalination water. When the people in Nigel check, come to find out NEPA said no, they never give them a permit to have no plant over there like that. So therefore the water them get is from the Nigel people. So what government do? Cut off the resident, the citizens of Jamaica people. Me say they're wicked. Do you think the president of Antigua that do that to him people them? Do you think the president of Antigua that cut off him water from him people them and give to hotel and people them have to get water out of do the truck till the health department have to send out a memo and said check for hose and fittings and the cleanliness of trucks, check for particles in water, discoloration and odor. Because water trucker, do the trucker deliver water and Nigel when the people have them water. But you know, take away the water from the people and give it to hotel, the bill. What I tell you say? What I tell you say about these people? Do you think the Prime Minister of Antigua would have done that to his people them? Or is there some traitor would have do that? What I tell you say? What I tell you? And listen to this conversation, what them never know so we are here. This is a conversation between a blogger and Delano. Remember, Delano go down there and tell the people them all type of stuff, you know. But they must go back on the plantation because they have refreshment over there. Don't forget, Delano say they must go back on the plantation because they have refreshment over there. This brother here.
Delano, me nah go strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way now.
Yeah, that total community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that total community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing.
People, remember? And that the vlogger asked him, you know? The vlogger said to himself, include more people night, make more people name food. And that the vlogger said to him, you know? And that the vlogger said to him, include more people night, make more people name food. People, do you think the Antigua president would have said something like this? The man said, "I cut off the Jamaican, them we are hang on upon community tourism. Because una make a bag of money and now I do not know with it. I don't know what I mean by that. But this are the plan where our boys at Jamaica have for we. When it comes to tourism at Jamaica, it only benefit hotel owners. It don't benefit the people. People get $2 an hour, abused. And him come down there, tell the people them come back on the plantation, refreshment over there, like him provide refreshment over there. Like him, hear the people must say them can't even drink water. Food dash where them can't get the food, them rather dash for the food. That's why they work at them hungry. Workers say them can't even use bathroom. Them can't even get day off. Them a ball for more manpower. Them say they can't get day off. They don't get overtime pay. Slave wages, some of them say they get less than $2 an hour. The land and I hear that, he must say, come back on the plantation, come out, you know, the road is bad, you know, I get licked from car, you know, I'm vehicle liquor and all that nonsense, I tell the people, come back on the plantation. We have refreshment over there. The same plantation where they must say, we can't get water. Now, since him come now, we have refreshment over there. Just like going with the $5,000 in the box lunch kind of mentality. How much of food they want. Come feed them. Dirty politics. And I mean the people them no good. Because this is a leak. Voice, no message, a conversation between him and the blogger. And listen good if that the blogger ask him. The blogger I take up for the people them. The blogger say include other people night. Make other people name food. But listen, the land of plan, Andrew Owen's plan, Ed Bartlett plan, because of the land, he can't come out, he don't represent nothing. He a bottom feeder. That means that come from top. Andrew Owen's to Ed Bartlett and slide through feed out. Listen to the plan where them have for all the Jamaicans. When it comes to tourism, nothing.
Tell them now go strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that total community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that total community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing. But they were just making money and doing nothing.
Instead of include Jamaican people, lift them up. Instead of saying something, yes, so we're going to include them, we're going to have more opportunities for Jamaicans. Instead of him say that, come remember said, I know that the blogger asked him, you know. Listen what the blogger asked him again.
Tell them now go strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano.
At that the man saying it will be so great if you put more people in the pie. Not rich blood cleat man Drancro. Not rich man. But enough for them head. Enough for them head and away. Tourism and away. I say, listen the blogger conversation, the statement where the blogger make to the Drancro. The Drancro come back with hell and fire for Jamaican people. The blogger say include people in it, man. include people in it, man. Eh? Share the cake, man. Share the cake, man. The man come back with nothing, man. Cut off the foot from on the way. Eh?
Tell them I'm not gonna strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way now.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing.
Instead of you come back to the man was, yeah, man, we have more programs so more Jamaicans can get in it and eat a piece of food. People, instead of him, man, the blogger said to him, say, put more people in it. Jamaica can be great. Eh? What is great about what Delano say a while ago, people? How that gonna make we great? It make rich people great. Hoteliers great. So when they come down and I tell the people and come up on the plantation, this is one video about a year or two ago. These are the plan them have to cut off a foot from off a community tourism. Because we have make a bunch of money and we have do nothing with it. Then I said that to the rich boys that we have take every dollar overseas. Jesus God. When Jamaican come up in a tourism, Jamaican spend the money right at Jamaica. But when them rich boys there, you see, when them rich boys there get money to tourists, guess what them do? Take it overseas. A matter of fact, when they book hotel or overseas, the money stay. If Jamaicans get money to tourists, Jamaicans are spending money right in the country. You saw them think backward, people. You saw them think backwards. You saw them think backwards. The vlogger. I said Jamaica can be so great. They add more people to the pie. I want you guys to make sense of this morning, you know. The vlogger, I said to him, say, Jamaica can be so great if you had others to the pie. You talk about Jamaicans. Just add the people into the pie. The man come back and say, hey, it need an overall, it need a reset. That's why we are cut off the people them who are hanging onto community tourism. People are we. Community tourism are we, Jamaicans. We. Tourists come to Jamaica to see us, not the white man, them are pack up in the place. Not these other people who them are give everything. Tourists come there because of a smile with attitude. And we they come back to Jamaica. But the Lano are the cheap strategies for tourism is telling the blogger, after the man say, include other people, Jamaica can be so great if others, Jamaicans, are added to the pie. The man say, hey, you need a reset. The whole community tourism need a reset. That's why we are cutting off Jamaicans' foot. We're hanging on community tourism because they are making a bunch of money and not doing nothing with it. When we hear this, a prime minister attack, say, wow, this brother will never say that. Can you imagine if ever a prime minister named Glaston Brown?
Have staff who deserve a good pay. You have the government that ought to get its fair share of taxes. You cannot just concentrate exclusively on exploiting concessions and to push governments into the ground. You all need to stop it. That kind of model, it is a slave model. It's a colonialistic model that does not work for the Caribbean people. You need to step up. And I expect a brand like Sandals, that we all admire as a Caribbean brand, should feel proud that we're making a significant contribution to government revenues, and should feel proud that your workers can earn enough money to get a mortgage, to own a decent home, a decent car. Not just about you expanding while others are struggling. We can't even attract locals to work in the hotel sector because of the pay so small. While you're making tens of millions of dollars every year out of each of these small economies. And then every time there's a little assessment about your taxes, you come with all kind of reasons why you should not be paying and challenging inland revenue. I'm tired of it. And it comes to that now. If you can't ensure that there's an equitable dispensation going forward where everybody benefit, if you just Sandals alone to benefit, well, take your hotel elsewhere. And I'm dead serious. And I don't want this matter to end up in the public domain like the last time. Because, you know, I don't want to fight with you all. I want to fight with the body. But you're overdoing it. I was shocked when, Inland Revenue said to me that they're not cooperating. They want to take out all kind of deductions out of the ABST. They're paying it now. They're collecting the ABST from their customers. But at the same time, remember they get all the corporation taxes off.
So
and the little ABST.
What would they pull from that?
Boy, they put all kind of something in there about they advertise this and that cost and all kind of foolishness. I am just tired of Sandals, tired of them. Tired. And again, as I said, I really don't necessarily want this matter to become a big public spat. But if it ends up being in a public spat again, if it's one man, they're not going to recoil from any fight with them in the interest of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. It's me. And they ought to know that. And I hope they don't try and test me. So y'all need to settle up y'all bill. We need monies to fund the country. And stop fighting inland revenue. And it's not me who tell inland revenue to go and do an assessment, yeah? They did it on their own volition. But at the same time, Sandals just continue to play these games. And we know what these hotels do to you, So, you know what they do, for example? So bad-minded and greedy. If, for example, a tourist pays $1,000 a night, you know what they do? They have all kind of middle company in the United States and so on. So by the time they report the money, you report half. So you get instead of getting your 17% ABST on the 1,000 and get on the $70, you get in half if you're lucky. I mean, y'all got to stop it. And the believers are always stupid, Bad-mindedness. So it's like the government not supposed to get nothing. They must get everything. And you know the last situation we had with them. And then on top of that, they had an agreement with the farm administration to hold on to 65% of the ABST. Not their money, And then when we negotiate to them and say to them, hey, you can't do that. It's not your money, it's trust money that you're holding on behalf of the state. They ridicule me up and down the Caribbean saying I'm removing concessions. Government taxes can be that you're collecting on behalf of government, can be any concession. And the thing is, they can't do that in countries like the United States because they'll go to jail. But they feel that, Caribbean countries are small and powerless. And you know what they keep doing? As soon as you have a dispute with them, they threaten to shut down the hotel. And if you notice that, remember they did the same thing too? Talk about they're going to do repairs, do something. And in fact, the last time they did that, you think they did any substantial repairs? They must have changed the color of the building at the time. I mean, come on, man. All of us are stakeholders. Be reasonable. You can't want to run your staff in the ground, deprive government of much needed taxes to run the country, and they want the best services to, But at the same time, they don't want to contribute their fair share of taxes. I observed too that within the Caribbean Tourism Association, they carried some argument there saying how government is reducing their concessions, and in that case, it's going to create a problem for the hotel sector. Well, I responded, and I said to them, look, you have different stakeholders in this sector, it's not just the hotels alone, and they can't get everything. You must ensure that the staff can benefit equitably and the governments as well. I don't know what more concessions they want. You get up to 25 years tax-free concession. You have to pay $1 in corporate taxes. We have no capital appreciation tax. Withholding taxes are waived invariably. What else do they want? What do they want from the people of the Caribbean? What they want? They want the shirts too? So I'm saying here, going forward, we need to see a more equitable model in this sector because the sector needs to work for us. Not just one set of, it was in the plantation economy when the Europeans and them and the North Americans used to take all the money, repatriate it, and the bill nothing here. It's the same thing they're doing too. Repatriating all the money to build hotels elsewhere. And then they make some little token contributions and, behave as though there's some kind of big time, corporate responsible administration, entity, which is not the case. So I'm just saying I'm just tired of that kind of gaming, and I want to make sure that going forward there's a better relationship with these hotels.
Jamaica, imagine if we have anybody at all, just a talk up with like that. Anybody. Jamaica with a nice, with a nice. But I want you to listen Sandal's response. Because I always have to play that.
National SRI group led by hotel mogul Gordon Butch Stewart has accused the Gaston Brown administration in Antigua of reneging on an agreement reached with the previous government. That deal, Sandals says, would have resulted in the transfer of a parcel of land adjoining the Grand Pineapple Beach Resort for no more than $3.5 million and concessions under the Antigua and Barbuda sales tax ABST. However, in a response detailing their discontent published in the Jamaica Observer on June 20, 2016, the SRI says it now understands the land may have been sold to others. In addition to arguing that the Antiguan government has breached the Treaty of Chaguaramas, the hotel chain is also threatening legal action to protect its reputation. Sandals has accused Prime Minister Gaston Brown of making, among other things, quote, two very serious and highly defamatory allegations. In a letter addressed to the Antiguan Prime Minister and published in the Jamaica Observer on June 17, 2016, the letter states, quote, alternative arrangements made with your government to replace the pineapple deal did not come to fruition. Not being able to realize our beaches project, we had no alternative but to sell that hotel. We are not allowed to undertake the beaches project. The resort would then have enjoyed the benefits of the host country agreement. In other words, Grand Pineapple in its current state did not qualify for ABST fiscal benefits under the host country agreement, and ABST was charged and accounted for at the standard rate, end quote. The letter continues, quote, the government of Antigua and Barbuda undoubtedly subscribes to the rule of law, and its action is unilaterally breaking a valid and binding agreement was to our mind a matter of national importance. Indeed, in this case, it also has regional implication, for its flies in the very face of the Treaty of Chaguaramas, which ironically was signed at the very hotel which is the subject of this dispute. The fact of the matter reached the attention of Her Majesty opposition ought not to be a matter of concern. Now, seeing Caribbean news caught up with the Antiguan Prime Minister at the recent CARICOM summit in Ghana, and while not revealing much about the talks at this stage, he said his government will not be strong-armed.
We have given an undertaking not to discuss this issue any further in the public domain. It's really an issue between a sovereign independent state and a taxpayer. But we maintain that the laws of the country must be adhered to by Sandals, by all other operators. And that is really the crux of the matter. And we expect to go through a period of negotiations very shortly. And we just hope that common sense will prevail and that they can understand that they cannot bully my government into submission, that they have to respect the laws of the country, that they have to comply with the laws of the country.
Regarding the dispute over whether Sandals is undercutting the sales tax, which should be charged to the guests and turned over to the government, the hotel says it bills guests the full charge and turns over the 12.5% collected to the government. Mr. Brown explains his concern.
Well, I think that we have a very strong investment climate in Antigua and Barbuda, easily one of the best within the Caribbean and beyond. We give very generous concessions. In fact, Sandals itself enjoys up to 25 years corporate tax-free status. They practically enjoy duty-free concessions in everything that they import into the country, including food and beverage. The dispute really is over the collection of ABST, which is a tax that is paid by their customers. And they have made a point that a former administration had allowed them to discount that amount by 65%. And we're saying that
People, not even in a Florida, we see them set up them big, massive hotel like we see there in Jamaica. Not even in a Florida. You know why? Slave labor down there. Come in, man, $2 an hour. Come in, tax break. You don't have to pay this, you don't have to pay that. And on top of it, pay the people them $2 an hour. Them they on contract, they never get no benefit. Eh? So when these people get old, they must go on part program. Jamaica taxpayers must pay them. Take care of them when they get old. After them work for these big old hotel for decades. What it look like to me is like sandals spoil in a Jamaica. Jamaica spoil sandals. And the same spoil thing when them get a Jamaica, they do like they want to go foreign other countries go get it too. And this I'm gonna turn up in country and turn up in work at them. The man said sandals want to bring in a fleet, a luxury car. Come here, pay attention to him and I'm gonna go up on sandals website and see the luxury car, them I'm gonna keep putting them up here so. Right? Sandals are bringing a fleet of luxury car where him say no too. Because him say it'll take away food from the taxi man them in a country. And I say taxi, the people in my country depend heavily on tourism, taking tours around the country and from airport and to the airport and all that. But Sanders, why them have a fleet in Jamaica from what people are telling me. So Jamaican government allow them to bring them in Jamaica, taking away taxi man money if that is what's going on right here. Because Sandals have them boss. What they need to go in a transportation business unless they want everything. That's why the Prime Minister of Antigua call them greedy. Call them greedy. Plantation with colonial tendencies. Jamaica government allowed them to bring in them a fleet of carrier. And we have taxi man out there who look a piece of food for them. And that tree every day can get a guest we go away. Because they make sure so them anywhere in a tourism, any corner, anything when it comes to tourism. Go over there and see if they have them boutique and sell everything we sell at the craft market. Tourists never go away. They have their own boutique and sitting over there don't. So everything they forget. Not even transportation they can't left for the taxi man them. So that is why the Antigua president called him greedy. Some serious allegation I hear Sandals come out and talk and yeah. But the man say him now bow to none of them. Can you imagine if we have politicians in Jamaica will stand up with us and they behind the people them back and I talk about you go cut off them foot from under them.
Tell them now go strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Then we have not looked at community tourism the right way now.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing. By the way, just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing. By the way, just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing. By the way, just making money and doing nothing. By the way, just making money and doing nothing. By the way, just making money and doing nothing.
So I hope you understand what Guana people no see it. Thank you guys for the gathering this morning. Manners and respect to each and every one of there. So a morning time when I'm there 10:30 in California. Good afternoon, good evening to the people in all different parts of the world. Manners and respect and love people. Thank you for tuning in. If you think somebody can hear this and share it. Did you hit the thumbs up button yet? No? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Show your appreciation for the hard work. Thanks to each and every one who took the time out to be here this morning. Bless up to Real Sweet, Debbie Jervis, moderator, Lassam, Catherine Hypeness. Good morning, Douglas Hallen. Good morning, moderator Arlen Foster. Manners of respect to each and every one of there so this morning. You see me? Yeah, man. Everybody comment, make sense in every sentence. I go back and I read it, you know, mistake. Karen, good morning. Good morning, family. Hey, yeah. And if I name in a call, I don't want to feel no way, you know. Yeah, man, I don't want to feel no way. I'm in a call on the name. I try to reach it and, you know. Yes, Monica Willis. Wagwan, blessings. What a bangarang this morning. We all get the video them, because the video them are come out, you know, because everybody have phone, you know, phone up, you know. And the labor at them and record sitting and push out there, stay there. Peer madness are going today, you know. What a conference today after the last. Robert Honeywell. Wagwan Honeywell, Mr. Honeywell, blessings. Good morning. Ransford McLean. Good morning, family. Good morning, family. Ivan Bradford. Good morning, family. Manners and respect. Enough love. I want to cook today. Now cook. Jaja. Can you imagine how the house smell nice right now? And a man, you know, maybe about the afternoon, one of there, some of the food probably cook already. You see it? Yeah, man. People, I just want to take from this video the difference between politicians who care for their people opposed to politicians who don't give a damn. You can hear how Delano think about the people behind their back. I can listen how the Prime Minister come out boldly and speak about his people. Empathy, sympathy. You think they should name a piece of food too. Our politician, no. They will take the thing behind the back and sell we out. People want to understand, say, appear traitor we have in our government of Jamaica there. And one me tell with the nasty racist mouth. People, thank you so much for watching this video. Boy, my name is Jamaican Carlos. People, I'm out.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister around the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't pull me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away, eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste my must have mantis statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take this print of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above end up, him a got a break. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption peace.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again.